What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before I start, of course you guys know the basics. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, let's go straight to the video. If you know Skip Bayless by now, you know he's always been one to garner controversy. But during the Monday night game between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals, Skip Bayless went over the line. He just went over the line. So for those of you who missed it, the Buffalo Bills safety, DAMAR HAMLIN, he suffered a scary head injury after taking a hit earlier in the first quarter. He was able to get up initially, only to collapse on the field immediately. So medical personnel quickly tried to treat him with a CPR reportedly being done on the field before he was carted off and taken to the hospital. There was a strong consensus among not just NFL players but also fans and media alike that the game should have been postponed. Unfortunately, the contrarian Skip Bayless went against the tide. The game got eventually postponed, which was a great decision by the NFL. But Skip Bayless, oh boy, Skip Bayless had the audacity to ask why the NFL will postpone it, considering the importance of the game. Skip Bayless tweeted, "No doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant." Though I agree with Skip Bayless that the decision to postpone the game will have scheduling implications, but then again, read the room. That should be the least of your worries, especially with a player in serious condition. And nothing is more important than a person's life, and Skip Bayless could have just been more sensitive with his remarks. And surprisingly, you had a lot of people slam Skip Bayless for his comments, with former NBA player Kendrick Perkins calling him a sick individual. And a lot of people expressed their disappointment with Skip Bayless, with some people asking him to delete his accounts. Several also asked Fox Sports to fire him right now, including NBA free agent Isaiah Thomas. You had Dez Bryant, Darrelle Revis, Patrick Peterson, Colin Kaepernick, and many more. All of them expressed their disappointment with Skip Bayless. And Skip Bayless did put out a statement apologizing for his earlier tweet. But why even tweet that in the first place? And why not delete that insensitive tweet? Why is it still up there? And Ryan Clark, for me, pretty much summed up the whole incident perfectly.
Football. And so many times in this game and in our job as well, we use the cliches. I'm ready to die for this. I'm willing to give my life for this. It's time to go to war. And I think sometimes we use those things so much, we forget that part of living this dream is putting your life at risk. And tonight, we got to see a side of football that is extremely ugly, a side of football that no one ever wants to see or never wants to admit exists. When you see both teams on the field crying in that way, your first thought is DAMAR HAMLIN. Yep. The second thought is his family. And this isn't about a football player, right? This is about a human. This is about a brother. This is about a son. This is about a friend. This is about someone who is loved by so many that you have to watch go through this. I dealt with this before, and I watched my teammates for days come to my hospital bed and just cry. I had them call me and tell me that they didn't think I was going to make it, and now this team has to deal with that, and they have no answers. And so the next time I think that we get upset at our favorite fantasy player, or we're upset that the guy on our team doesn't make the play, and we're saying he's worthless, and we're saying you get to make all this money, we should remember that these men are putting their lives on the line to live their dream. And tonight, DAMAR HAMLIN's dream became a nightmare for not only himself, but his family and his entire team.